aspect of our society. And if the judicial system, in fact, is within the domain of corruption, then it means that our society is in serious trouble. Very serious trouble. Because the judiciary is supposed to serve as an independent body to interpret the law so that we could have justice and we could have a stable society. And if the judicial system is decayed, then we're in serious problems.
I smell a rat. Now you remove this, whoever lawyer is alleged that did this, from the office, and she's transferred to another office within the government system. What is really going on?
Well, two things, Matt. If what you say is true, not only we have the Criminal Justice Department to deal with matters of that nature, we have the Dominica Bar Association.
Dominica Bar Association?
Yes. Now the Dominica Bar...
They seem very silent on many, many issues.
Well, yes, and I am not going to make any excuses for the Dominica Bar Association. I am a member, and more can be desired. What I'm saying is, though we do not have legal teeth to bite, because as you know, the Legal Professional Act has not been enacted in Dominica. Nonetheless, certain disciplinary or even recommendations can be made per attorneys who would have transgressed the ethics and the laws of the land. Then you have the OECS bar. Then even within the court itself, the judge can reprimand a lawyer. So if the judge is of the view that a lawyer has done something which is wrong, the judge can reprimand the lawyer. But again, I do not necessarily want to focus on that one allegation. There are many allegations.
We suspected that you're an officer of the law. You have to be very, very careful as well as to what you may state or not state.
Well, Matt, as I've said in the past, I am not going to sugarcoat the truth. Truth is truth. And in more recent times, I have fervently been standing for truth. And I'm talking about naked truth, not half truth, but truth. So I'm not here to protect anyone in particular, because this is what we have done. As you say in Patois, we are sutiwe criminals in many respects. And when I talk about criminals, I'm not only talking about the blue-collar criminals, because that's one of the problems in our developing society, where a lot of us seem to define crimes against what we consider to be murder.
So it depends on who does it.
Well, clearly, and that's where we are in Dominica right now. Earlier, I heard you make comments, was it Kalai, who spoke about a particular officer who leaked an accuser's statement in regards to a matter, and an investigation was conducted. The investigation points to a particular officer.
Senior officer.
And, well, is it Valerie?
Yes, that's what I was told.
Yeah, and the guy was promoted. Now, the sun rises and is set and nobody cares. Just recently, we had a similar incident in the United States of America, and the officer was fired. And what we had was a lesser situation, because the matter which involves that particular officer is surrounding the Sexual Offences Act. And under the Sexual Offences Act, there's a provision, section 38, which calls for anonymity of the name of the accuser and that of the accused. The officer did not only violate section 38, but he perverted the course of justice. And instead of being disciplined, he was promoted. Now that is an example of the type of decay in Dominica, how we have gotten things wrong. We put our left shoe on our right foot and our right shoe on our right foot. We are doing things back to front in Dominica, and we take it for a joke. But this is how it started in Colombia. This is how it started in Trinidad. This is how it started in Venezuela. People took things like that for a joke. Nobody seemed to care. Everybody's chasing the dollar. So while we're chasing the dollar, the moral fabric is decaying. And then it may get to a stage where all of us will put our hands on our head. And I am saying to you, Matt, and I'm saying to the public, we are at a stage in Dominica where we have to take stock of what we are doing. Because we're in a moral crisis. We're in a governance crisis. And there are a lot of qualitative issues that we're not paying attention to. So yes, we have to talk about the public service sector and talk about pay hikes. We have to talk about unemployment. We have to talk about agriculture. But the qualitative issues, such as the judiciary under attack, such as the decay of morals, such as the loss of morals within the church itself. These are issues that we equally have to pay attention to.
Worried about our country. 8:43. We coming back. Dominica right after this.
The National Tourism Trade Show and Cocktail is here again, and this time it's new and improved. Come celebrate Destination Dominica's unique and authentic treasures at its new venue, the beautiful and prestigious Dominica State House. Participate in our world-class seminars on industry development, hosted by some of the most influential minds in the business. Come enjoy the atmosphere and entertainment. Interact with our trade show vendors, overseas travel partners, artisan producers, tapas chefs, and vineyard brands and other service providers spanning from various industry sectors. It all culminates with a grand networking cocktail at the Dominica State House Conference Room. The National Tourism Trade Show and Cocktail 2017 promises to be an authentic, one-of-a-kind experience. So don't miss your chance to see the tourism industry come alive on April 29, 2017 from 11 a.m. at the Dominica State House. For more information on NTTC, you can contact us via telephone 767-440-3430 or 616-1055 or email us at info@dhta.org. The NTTC 2017 is brought to you by the Dominica Hotel and Tourism Association, Digicel Dominica Limited, Discover Dominica Authority, Bonus Car Rentals, CIBC First Caribbean International Bank, Energy Management Services EMS Limited, Rainbow Rentals, and Tropical Shipping. DHTA 2017 Corporate Partners, Platinum Partner Digicel Dominica Limited, Gold Partner CGM Gallagher Insurance Brokers Barbados Limited, and Silver Partners The Aid Bank, Archipelago Trading, Belfast Estate, CIBC First Caribbean International Bank, Dominica Business Systems, and Island Car Rentals.
It's 8:45. We continue. Of course, there are many other stories circulating at this time. And of course, we heard about the retired border security trying to get through Barbados. Let me just bring you that story, and then we'll try to find an update sometime later.
A retired border protection agent was remanded to prison on Saturday after being charged with the unlawful possession of 128 rounds of ammunition. Pat Thomas, a 62-year-old Dominican national with United States citizenship, allegedly committed the offense at the Grantley Adams International Airport last Thursday. According to police, he arrived in the island by air in transit from the United States. During a search of his luggage by customs officers, the ammunition was allegedly discovered in 2 pairs of socks. Thomas appeared in the District A Magistrates Court and was remanded to reappear at the District B Court on April 19th.
That was from the Barbados nation. So we try to follow up. You know, everybody's asking, who's this Thomas guy? Somebody just indicated to me that he may be from the Wesley Woodford Hill area, retired security officer, border control.
Right.
So we'll keep watching. All right. Now we come back to the discussion at hand. Yesterday, Joshua Francis, this whole issue of an officer kind of walking away because lacking of evidence on the DPP's part. What do you make of it? It keeps reoccurring. What's going on?
Well, Matt, my concern is about the whole issue of the witnesses recanting.
Mm-hmm.
Because here it is, 2 witnesses, from my understanding, gave statements, to suggest that they knew who did X, Y, and Z. And yesterday, well, whenever
they have a change of mind.
Well, when they were cross-examined, because there was a paper committal, as you know, and for the public's consumption, when there is an indictable matter, it goes through, the matter goes through the magistrate court first. And it is not a trial, it is not a hearing. Essentially, the magistrate ascertains, based on the evidence brought forward, whether there's a case to be answered. So, in that police matter, the issue was dealt with by paper committal, meaning that the statements were on paper, they were disclosed, the defense attorney for the accused, that is the police officers, perused through the documents, and then she called witnesses to be cross-examined. And at that stage, certain statements were made which would have appeared that the witnesses recanted. Because when they gave the police statement, they said X, Y, and Z, and then when they appeared in court for cross-examination, they said A, B, and C.
Let's make it simple here.
Yeah, they changed, basically they had a change of statement. So for example, if they said Matt, they saw Matt picking the mango, That's why they would have told the police. But when they entered the court and they were cross-examined, they said
Something
it's
different.
right. They said it's not Matt who picked the mango. So with that, the magistrate did the right thing, which is to have released the female officer. And that magistrate, I commend him very much. He seemed to be a very brave magistrate, unlike some other magistrates who fear the political reprisal, if any. That particular magistrate does his work fairly, very equitably, and much commendations to him. But as far as the police work is concerned, an investigation should be launched. Because if what I'm hearing is true, and from all reports it is true, because the magistrate did comment on the issue of the witnesses saying something else. And from what I understand, the witnesses stated that it's police officers who told them to say that. Police officers told me to say X, Y, and Z. Clearly, a matter like that requires investigation. So the right thing the Commissioner of Police has to do.
What about the other officers involved? Because a lot of people are asking questions at this time.
Well,
what might happen to them?
Which officers? You're talking about?
We have two
the
other
accused?
officers. Yes.
Well, the matter has been committed to the High Court. So there is going to be a trial unless if the DPP were to nully proseq or discontinue the matter. In other words, the DPP can examine the evidence that has been brought forward. And based on that, she can say the evidence is too weak and therefore she will not find a conviction and discontinue the matter. If the matter were to go on to trial, then it will be determined by a jury. But again, we cannot go into the matter because this is a court issue. As an officer of the court, I know better. But Matt, what I'm saying is the police officers who allegedly told these witnesses to say certain things should be investigated and some action should be taken, because it cannot continue like that. It should not continue like that, because what it means is that we are affecting the judiciary, we are affecting the legal process, and all of us will suffer. Just yesterday I was in a court and a magistrate called on police officers to do their work, because you are hearing that the police force is at an all-time low. Police officers are demoralized. Supervision within the police ranks seem to be very low. So police officers sometimes do not do what they are supposed to do. And we understand why. Because I just gave an example. Here it is a particular senior police officer in the name of Valerie did something very wrong. And instead he's disciplined, he's promoted. Now when you as a junior is aware of such a thing,
You see that
clearly
going on.
you're going to be demoralized. It is not an excuse for a police officer not to do his work. But when you have situations like that, naturally it is going to demoralize the junior officers. So I think the police force, as we speak, is a force that requires examination, it requires investigation, so that things can be done better. Because the police has a very important role to play in our society, not only at a court level, but at a wider society level. They have to protect us. So
All I have to say at this time
do
is
something.
God help us. 449-3095. We don't have too much time. If you want to call in at this time, now is a good time too. 449-3096. 449-3097. Somebody was suggesting something to me. Forced me to ask a question. Is the court system corrupt or the justice system corrupt? Two different questions.
Well, I wouldn't say the court system is corrupt. The court system consists of the judges and the magistrates and the lawyers. I do not know of any judge or magistrate in Dominica who is corrupted. I do not even know of a lawyer who is corrupted. But I can say that the justice system, in fact, has elements of corruption.
All right, let's take a phone call before you continue. Talk to me.
Mabrika.
Yes, Mabrika.
Then good morning to Matt and the listening public. That is why lawlessness, no law, no constitution, that is going on in our country. That is why the levels of lawlessness will just be added. When you have those foolish things that are going on, and when you have a lawyer passing a note, that is already bribery. And then when people do those foolish things there, they look on the barefoot man outside there to do better, but they are looking on those in the bigger positions that do the foolishness, and they act accordingly too. Expect more lawlessness in the country. It's just sickening and sad. And then who is going to guard the guard? The police are corrupt. The ministers are corrupt. Every part in society is corrupt. Who is going to guard the guard? Thank you very much.
Thank you very much as well. And we're taking another phone call, 449-3095. Hello.
Hello.
Yes.
Yeah, morning, Matt.
Morning, sir.
Yeah, what I don't understand with the justice system, what you going to tell me in 2017, if a pathologist do an autopsy, and because he's terminally ill, what he wrote of his findings emanating from doing the autopsy, a pathologist cannot read it out? I mean, that's so simple. Are you telling me that because a pathologist is terminally ill, you cannot get another one to read what he wrote? Well, if it's laws that have to change for that to happen, let it be. You cannot tell me that justice system can be so weak. And another thing in the U.S. is that if, for instance, whereby somebody give a statement on oath and you come and change your statement, they can charge you for perjury and you can end up taking 9 years jail. So we don't know what goes on behind the scenes that caused those guys to change their story.
Oh boy, everybody's calling it their old story, huh? You could well understand what's going on, because one individual close to the Cricket Association is saying that, you know, you've just said, Joshua, that magistrates are not corrupt.
I do not know of any magistrate in Dominica who is corrupted.
You're not
I'm not
aware.
aware of any. Again, people have their different experiences. The whole issue of corruption is subjective in certain regard, especially where we do not have independent investigations being taken place.
Things are going on here that I said that I smell a rat, and I think we need more investigation. 8:54 is the morning time. We have 6 more minutes. If you have to call, you better call now. Of course, ably assisted by an officer of the court, Mr. Joshua Francis, also the MP for the Roseau South constituency. Hello.
Morning, Matt. Me again.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, in reference to talking about magistrate corrupt, I believe magistrates are corrupt. I'll tell you why.
Well, you see the subjective thing, and I want you to be very, very careful about how you move forward with that comment, okay? I don't want you to tell me why. Maybe you can tell somebody else, and they'll investigate. Hello, talk to me. Hello? Hello? Yeah, go ahead, Joshua, because the person apparently afraid to talk.
One of the problems in Dominica, again, it goes back to the root causes for such behavior. The political system. We live in a very small jurisdiction. People have fear. So, for example, you say a wrong, but based on who is committing the wrong, you are not going to talk. If it's an ordinary poor person's child who is committing the wrong, you're going to feel more courageous to talk because this person does not have the type of protection a so-called big man in society has. People sometimes...
So we allow the white-collar crime?
Well, white-collar crimes thrives at a higher level in almost every jurisdiction in the world, particularly developing countries like ours, where persons find some kind of connection with El Supremo. As you know, the political system right now is...
So if you're well connected to the Supremo, quote-unquote, you will escape?
You're more likely to escape. You're more likely to escape because people are looking for favors. At some point within the justice system, something can happen or may happen to allow you to escape. And that's just the reality. In other words, objective justice does not always happen in poor countries, in developing countries. And we have a country where everybody's looking for something or have some kind of expectation. So if an individual thinks that if he or she says certain things or fail to say certain things, that's going to affect his chances of getting or fulfilling that expectation, then he or she is not going to say anything. And that's just the reality. And that goes not just to the ordinary person, that goes within police officers and certain individuals within the system.
I'm very happy we're having that discussion. Some people feel too, and maybe we'll have another discussion, that men are more easily punished within the system. Is it unfair to men?
Well, Matt, that topic itself, we need another program for that topic, you know, because you're talking about the feminization of the legal system. Because what happened in the 70s when women were not given equal rights to men, in the 60s, the 50s.
This has flipped over?
In certain respects, in some societies, we are now wondering whether we should pay more attention to our men. I am one of the writers because, as you know, I wrote for the Sun newspaper. And many years ago, I wrote on the issue of marginalization of men and boys. I think that Dominica needs to pay more attention to our men and our boys, not just the legal system, but society in general.
I'm very happy you're bringing up that discussion. Maybe we'll talk some other time very soon on that subject. Hello.
Yeah, Mark.
Yes.
You have a corrupted prime minister, corrupted president,
two corrupted senior counsel. You have a corrupted attorney general. You have a corrupted commissioner of police. What you expect to the whole place is corrupted. Corrupted ministers and everybody. Nothing ain't going to happen good.
Well, as I said to you, I smell a rat. It's going to get worse. Hello, talk to me.
You say you smell a rat and there needs an investigation. Can a rat investigate a rat?
Well, Blessings raised an important point, and I think I made the point earlier that in situations like that, who's going to investigate? Who has the will to investigate? Who is objective and brave enough to do investigation? Even what I'm doing this morning, many Dominicans will not do it. Well, Matt, there's no reason why I should be fearful. I'm a child of God, and He gave me a spirit, or He gives me a spirit which is sound, a sound mind, a fearless spirit, and with love and power. And that's why I can come here and talk about the system.
And let me ask you a straight question. Do you think the DPP's office should be investigated?
Well, if the allegations which I'm hearing are true, well, if they don't have to be true, once there's merit in the allegation, the DPP office should be investigated.
You've heard many stories.
I have heard many stories, Matt.
All right. Good morning, 449-3095-9696. Blessings. Give me a call on the 449-1095 number. Need to pass you a message, okay? 449-3095-9697. Something is happening in Jamaica. I was told to 2 officers said, do I have that message? Were actually enjoying themselves, having sex with a vehicle on, and they plunged in a precipice. Wow.
So wrongdoings are not only in Dominica, it's universal. Right next to us in Jamaica, you find wrongdoings. Because I do not want the public to think that Dominica is necessarily an exception.
And isolated.
You understand? Dominica has its problems. Every country has its problem. But then we as a people, we have to stand up to deal with our problems. And I think that's where we have not gotten to that point. We need to do some national reflection, some national introspection, look at ourselves closely. We cannot cloud our minds towards everything, because at some point, if we fail to do that necessary reflection, we're going to pay the price. And the legal system, the legal justice system, is one of the areas we have to examine, because we do not want to get to a point where the system is so rotten that we cannot get basic justice. Failure to get justice means it's going to go to the root of the economic system. So it will affect not just the legal system, it will affect the economic system, because where we have injustice, it certainly will create more injustice, will create more crimes. Potential investors will not want to come to a country like that. And we as the ordinary people will be affected in one way or the other.
Joshua Francis, we have to wrap it up. It's already 9 o'clock. We have another stop. But I'm sure we'll be talking again very soon. There's a lot more to talk about.
Well, Matt, I'm always happy to give my time. You know, time.
Hope you don't get yourself in trouble here.
No, I'm fine, Matt. Time is unquantifiable. You understand? If you invest and you lose your money, you find a way to make it back. But time, when you give your time, it never comes back. And that's my contribution to Dominica. I wish if more intellectuals, more persons who can give a contribution would present themselves. But that's just the reality.
Just stay there on the line. Hello, talk to me. Oh, somebody else is calling here. Hello, talk to me. Morning.
Matt, thanks for Mr. Joshua in the studio this morning, basically speaking his mind as to democracy. But we to the Patriots are once again gathered outside the Parliament building, opposite DBS that is this morning, with the message going out once more that democracy must be retained in Dominica. So we are out there this morning, gathering as usual with our placards, demanding that this Roosevelt Skerrit administration must be out of office in order that Dominica breathe again as it pertains to the democracy that Dominica requires. So we are there, so I'm just passing the message this morning that is what is happening outside the Parliament building this morning, opposite DBS Radio Man.
Thank you very much. Of course, Joshua, before you go, you think this protestation, if you will, should continue?
Well, yes. I mean, the people are aggrieved. The people have realized that we need a change in Dominica. We cannot continue with the type of leadership that we have had. Because if we continue on that path, all of us are going to have our hands on our heads. So the Patriots are doing the right thing. The Patriots are standing up against an evil regime, and they must continue to protest, and they must not be discouraged. They must be steadfast, and they must continue to work until the end of the road, until we get to the political mountaintop. Because what we want is not just a change of government. It cannot be business as usual. For us to save our country, we need a change in leadership. And but I want to end this program by reminding you on Friday, was it Friday, we had this program. It was after 2, and this lady came to us and she made certain remarks, and she was advised to go to the police station. And that is an example. The lady said to us that when she was a second former at the Portsmouth Secondary School, the Prime Minister of Dominica was her English teacher, and her English teacher invited her at the age of 14 to his home, and something happened. And it happened after that, and they became friends, and she concealed something, and she wants to talk out. She was advised to go to the police station. When she was advised to go to the police station to make a report, because based on what she said, it would appear there is an indictable offense, or there could be an indictable offense against. I'm not in a position to say whether what she said is true or not. But when she was advised to go to the police station, she said, but hey, I have attempted to make a report in the past, and the police officers would write it on a note, and they refuse to log it in, and nobody's helping me. If what the lady says is true, if there's any truth in it, that is an example of how things work in Dominica. I told you earlier, based on who you are, your report may be made, and even when the report is made, based on whom the report is made against, or the accuser, it goes nowhere. So here it is. A lady claims that she was a second former at the Portsmouth Secondary School. The Prime Minister of Dominica was an English teacher. And something happened, and she wants the justice system to deal with it, and she's not getting relief. So I'm just saying this to give you an example of the type of nation that we live in. Based on who you are, you may get relief. Based on who you are, you may not get relief. And that's just the reality. But it cannot continue like that. That is why we have patriots standing up at DBS right now. Those of you who are listening and want to join, feel free to walk up at DBS and join the patriots.
All right. Well, thank you, Joshua Francis. It's 9:05. A lot more, I said. I smell a rat. And, of course, let's hope we see some investigation.
Well, definitely, man.
Thank you very much, Joshua Francis.
Have yourself a pleasant day, and a pleasant day to Dominicans. I love you. God bless you.
In other news, NBD has dropped their interest rate on vehicle loans to 7.5%.
Babe, turn up the volume on the radio.
The bank encourages customers to take advantage of this opportunity to get full financing on a vehicle with this low rate from now until May 15.
Did you hear that? 7.5% interest rate and full financing?
What's more, 3 lucky customers will get their vehicle license paid for up to 3 years. Visit a branch, call 255-2300 or go to nbdominica.com for more information and other terms and conditions.
Hun, I'm off to NBD.
Babe, wait for me.
Apply for your vehicle loan today. NBD, your partner, your bank.
Do you want to drive longer for less? New state-of-the-art Rubis Ultratech gasoline and diesel fuel uses advanced fuel technology to optimize your vehicle's performance and improve its fuel economy. By removing deposits, Ultratech helps keep your engine clean and running like new. What does this really mean for you? Simple. You drive longer and save money. Fuel the difference with Rubis Ultratech fuel. Get Rubis. Get going.
For all your shopping needs at the best prices in Dominica, shop at S-Mart. Shop smart at S-Mart.
Shop smart at S-Mart. Give me some Lotto.
All my favorite snacks.
Shop smart at S-Mart.
I get a top-up flow and digital.
Shop smart at S-Mart.
Sunday to Sunday.
Open on holidays.
Shop smart at S-Mart.
So much fresh fruit and produce.
Good quality service. Unlimited parking. All the best products at S-Mart. You get the best
madame report exactly what she médecine pour écouter la pharmacie where Harry dit vous bossing là et puis on te porte en l'année. It is how cafe episa and not well my last 2 weeks. Episa. Harry report yes is true. Pisa money on pot là. Docteur dit moi pour mettre urine en zi moi 3 times a day. Madame Lieli dit me urine Harry me no medicine pour pas you. And where's the prescription? Il dit me approche moi oui. What's the sense of buying that? Les mots capi c'est tout le temps. No, you see the importance of going to your pharmacist, listening to your pharmacist and having confidence in your pharmacist. FPS.Plus will place a higher premium on patient-pharmacist relationship than Quick Care Pharmacy Cote Halsbro just before the National Bank. Cote Quick Care is not just a quick fix. It's not just about tablets and spoonfuls. They brought back the care into medicine. Whether it's a prescription or over-the-counter medication, the priority is your health. To take the right medication, the right amount for the right reason. Madam Harry, I see right in your medical book, Next of King, Henrietta Harry, movie farmer. By the way, is Next of King, King, the Harry Ukakemo movie. All I want for you is good care. That is why I always recommend Quick Care Pharmacy because they help you.
It's not everywhere in the world that has clean air, pure water, and herbs in abundance. Herbs I've been using since I was a child. I feel it's my responsibility not only to preserve these herbs, but also to share it. That's why I'm glad to work with the tour companies to welcome guests here and to introduce them to herbs that they have never seen or heard of. It's a great honor to do my part. My name is Roy Ormond. Tourism is my business.
Delicious and creamy coconut curry shrimp, decadent and smoky barbecue ribs, mouth-watering seafood, and a wide selection. Try a satisfying glass of our famous Greenhouse Rum Punch. Greenhouse Sports Bar and Grill, the ideal place for casual dining, healthy MSG-free foods. Come and dine with us in our downtown location or on the Mero Highway. And don't forget our Bayview Catering Hall where we do weddings, company events, and so much more. Greenhouse is a place for a quality dining experience, drinks, and a comfortable ambiance. Call us in Roseau, 448-0080. In Mero, 449-7223. Visit our Facebook page, Greenhouse Sports Bar and Grill and Bayview Catering Hall. We work hard at improving our quality to meet your demands.
I'll take a small.
XL, that's the size for me. Flo's new prepaid combo plans have the most choice and value for everyone. Save up to 90% by combining your talk, text, and data into one simple plan. And with options starting at just $15.99, it's easy to say it, type it, or share it. A whole lot more for a whole lot less. Dial *129# now to activate. The bigger you go, the bigger you save with Flo's new prepaid combo plans. This is how we flow.
Back by popular demand. The biggest tire sale of the year is here. Take advantage of our buy 3 tires, get 1 free at Auto Trade Limited. Oh yes, buy 3 tires and get the 4th tire absolutely free. Dependable, reliable, durable, and affordable GC tires. Offer ends May 6, 2017. Call us at 255-6878 or 255-6891 for more information. Auto Trade Limited is more than a vehicle. It's a relationship.
A retired border protection agent was remanded to prison on Saturday after being charged with the unlawful possession of 128 rounds of ammunition. Pat Thomas, a 62-year-old Dominican national with United States citizenship, allegedly committed the offense at the Grantley Adams International Airport last Thursday. According to police, he arrived in the island by air in transit from the United States. During a search of his luggage by customs officers, the ammunition was allegedly discovered in 2 pairs of socks. Thomas appeared in the District A Magistrates Court and was remanded to reappear at the District B Court on April 19th.
It's not everywhere in the world that has clean air, pure water, and herbs in abundance. Herbs I've been using since I was a child. I feel it's my responsibility not only to preserve these herbs, but also to share it. That's why I'm glad to work with the tour companies to welcome guests here and to introduce them to herbs that they have never seen or heard of. It's a great honor to do my part. My name is Roy Ormond. Tourism is my business.
www.q95da.com. It's our brand new dynamic Q Family website. Log in, interact, have fun on the pages of your favorite shows. Rise and Shine, The Hot Seat, Easy Rock 951, Nature Isle Cruise, Youth on Q, Knockout 95, Politics, Weekly Headlines, Island Rhythms, Soul to Soul Gospel, Creole Asser Q, The Big Link Up, Q Exposure, Power Drive 951, Q Classic Gold Flashbacks, Sports Rap, The Quiet Side of Q. Interact live with your show hosts and Q Family listeners worldwide in real time. Make your comments, give your feedback, tell the world what's on your mind in the comments box at the bottom of the pages at q95da.com. You interact and connect instantly with friends and Q Family members on the hottest social networks: Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, Instagram, LinkedIn, Messenger, Gmail, Google+. Make your comments in the box at the bottom of each news story on the news page by clicking on the headline of the news story. Log in to q95da.com. You'll just love to surf every unique page on our brand new dynamic interactive Q Family website. Browse through our interesting pages in your Q Family photo gallery. Listen to live audio. Watch intriguing videos on QTV on our homepage and in our video gallery. Q95 has long gone global. Place your web banners and video ads where the world is watching and listening on the big station, q95da.com. Streaming crystal clear audio and video in total liquid stereo. Don't miss out. Check q95da.com today and every day. Check it right now. Immerse yourself in what's hot and happening at www.q95da.com. Lock it in. Right on Q, the big station.
Very, very interesting comments there by, of course, a member of the Electoral Commission, Wayne James, yesterday talking the block. He's concerned about the procrastination on the ruling of a case filed against the government of Dominica. According to Mr. James, 3 litigants brought a treating case against the government of Dominica in context with Dominica's constitution after the 2014 general election. According to him, he noticed that the government, through its legal team, is attempting to persuade the court to squash the case by stating that the matter in question is not valid for a court case, but rather is suited for an election petition. Let's listen to some of the arguments heard yesterday on just that.
There is something that I'm keeping my eyes on, and 3 litigants brought a matter after the last general elections. They brought a treating matter against the entire government of Dominica. And they did that in accordance with the law, because if you look at the Magistrate Code of Procedures, Chapter 420, at section Part 5, it deals with summary jurisdiction occurring in matters, section 68. It says here that in all cases where there is no time specified, limited for making any charge in the act or law relating to the particular case, the charge shall be mooted in 6 months from the time when the matter of the charge arose. The litigants met that requirement. However, as normal, we have noticed that what the government operatives normally do, likes of Anthony Astafans, is apply for judicial review, because he was claiming basically that the litigants should not be addressing this matter at the state of magistrate court. They should take it in the form of an election petition. But after doing my research, there is no substance in law which basically would be able to substantiate what he said. We had counsel for the litigants, Ms. Shillingford, who did excellent work on this matter, And as a result of that, she was commended by the senior counsel. He did that publicly. It is there on the record for the type of work that she did in relation to this matter. And this is a very simple matter that is before the court, and it took place some 2 months ago. It is now several months now that we're waiting for the judgment on this matter, and we're not hearing nothing. But what I'm getting is that it seems that the government is using its operatives to interfere with the judicial system and to determine the outcome of this thing. I'm urging the court here this afternoon that the court must not try in any way lend its hand to legitimize or to regularize any criminal act that this government is engaging. And I'm dealing here with the treating matter, because it is very clear that the matter that the litigants took before the court is a criminal matter. And just to ensure that we on track here, the House of Assembly Elections Act Cap 201, which outlines all the various offences that can be admitted during the course of an election.
Well, Fountain, it's rather unfortunate I didn't get to hear my fellow commissioner, Wayne James, because I was driving trying to get to the television, but I could not make it on time, and I lost the signal. But I've been talking about it here and seeing the actual meetings at the commission, man. Words cannot describe it, Thompson. When you see the way, Commissioner Alec Lawrence, the way he behaves at these meetings, boss, this man is like he's in a political campaign for the government, and he forgets the fact that he's a commissioner seeking to give the country electoral reform, free and fair elections. We were visited by 5 or 6 officials from CARICOM, OECS, doctor this, doctor that, and top people, actual people who have worked dealing with elections down to a Commonwealth. And these people were invited here by us, by the Dominica Commission. And these people are ready to assist us because they have worked throughout the region, internationally, everywhere. And to hear Commissioner Alec saying to the people, the train has left the station. I move a motion that we would have a window of 1 month asking the brutal regime not to bring that piece of legislation that is not worth the paper it is written on. If you legitimize in corruption and bribery, trying to steal an election in a country, so would you say that document is worth the paper it is written on? It is not worth the paper it is written on. And this one is fighting against the officials to the extent where he rudely walked out of a meeting.
Commissioners Wayne James and Hillary Shilling for speaking and Talk on the Block with Thompson Fontaine, Dr. Thompson Fontaine, yesterday. Some serious concerns here. It's 9:21. The question is, will we have electoral reform in Dominica? You know, on the hot seat, we don't only talk about politics, we talk about other issues as well, including health. And on the line with me, of course, getting ready for next week in Dominica, as usual, Pris Kailash is on the line here. Pris, good morning to your blessings.
Yeah, blessed love, Matt. Give thanks, for life and a mighty life giver, Give thanks also, for the showers of blessing coming through. Definitely, all love and prosperity to the people of Dominica as, we extend a sincere heart of love to them, as definitely we're looking forward to be soon there to have a grand session with them, because long time we've not had any lectures or any live demonstration. This time, definitely at the Fort Young Hotel, this month, and we'll be having a live, very interactive session whereby the people could basically, be able to see, that how we deal with the fibroids, how we deal with the polycystic ovarian syndrome. We're going to be demonstrating the acupuncture. We're going to be demonstrating the moxibustion. We're going to be demonstrating the poultices. We're going to be demonstrating the cupping therapy and all the inserts and how it is that we actually deal with someone with fibroids. Normally, the people of Dominica, the only thing that they see of us is basically when it is that we, the medicines and these aspects, but they hardly have an opportunity to actually get the fullness of what the great Physician International has to offer when it comes to the whole range of therapies. And definitely this time around, in coming to Dominica, we are going to be coming with a compact team. Myself will be there, the therapist will be there, and also we are hoping to bring one of our food preparation experts to do some live demonstration on how to prepare the foods. So we're going to look at the raw foods for the fibroids and the polycystic ovarian syndrome, the juices, the green juices and all the other sea moss and all the other juices that people are supposed to actually consume when they are suffering from fibroids, polycystic ovarian syndrome, breast cancer, cervical cancer, endometriosis, all the different problems of the woman. We are specifically going to be focusing on that to help you to uplift yourself to see how it is that you could naturally eradicate these conditions. So that's going to be, at the end of the month, definitely we're going to be in Dominica. And what we will be offering specifically, as the therapist will be there, we'll be offering the people an opportunity to get the therapies for the fibroids and the polycystic ovarian syndrome. We are going to be also offering the live blood analysis, where we're going to take a drop of blood, put it underneath the microscope, and we're going to show you the different blood cell types you have in your blood. If you have fibroids, we're going to show you how it affects the whole aspect of the oxygen carrying capacity of your blood. We're going to show you if it is that you have parasites in the blood, you could actually see it yourself, because not like you go to the doctor and they take a drop of blood and they test it and say, oh, your cholesterol high, or your sugar high, or this high. We are going to be able to show it to you. So when you put the drop of blood under the microscope, you're going to see if your blood is very cohesive, meaning that the red blood cells are sticking together in a form called rouleau, and that's going to be indicated with symptoms like restlessness, tiredness, also lack of energy, and all these different things that just because of how your blood cells actually interact. So we are going to be having all these things that are available for you, the people of Dominica, and what we are asking of you to do specifically is to send us an email or send us a WhatsApp, to +1758 722 3660. That's +1758 722 3660. +1758 722 3660. Or send us an email at info@priskailash.com. That's info @priskailash.com. priskailash.com, and give us great details of exactly what it is that you are going through, and then we now could guide you and show you exactly what it is that you need to do to uplift yourself and naturally eradicate whatever disease that you are suffering from. Remember that all of our products, including the male package and the female package, that we actually prescribe for many of the diseases that people are suffering from. These things, they are available at Jay's Bookshop, right in Rosa, Dominica. And if it is that you want our herbal manual, The Matrix of Herbal Medicine, which is a book written to help to uplift you and show you exactly how it is that you utilize the herb, that also is available at Jay's Bookshop. So again, looking forward to see you. And remember, just send us an email or a WhatsApp, +1758 722 3660, +1758 722 3660, and definitely we could actually communicate. Blessed love.
Bless. Are you there?
Yeah, I'm there, man. I'm there.
Okay. I wanted to get an update as to what is going on with the Dominicans. Have you been able to find out?
Well, basically, after speaking to my friend, the assistant police commissioner, she says that right now they have some people in and, they are working towards rectifying that completely. So after I speak to her later on today, by tomorrow, I could give you exactly, whether they could actually get back the funds for these people as police. As so that is I cannot say right now on the air, but in private, later on I'll speak to you and you could know exactly how it is that you could disseminate that information to your people over there in Dominica.
Thank you, brother. Praise Kailash, take care, man. Have a great day.
Man,
Blessings.
Man,
one love, okay? Praise Kailash will be in Dominica next week. We'll talk to him again tomorrow. Hey, Blessings, give me a call, okay? Again, give me a call. Talk to me here. Hello. Hello.
Yeah, Matt.
How you doing?
I'm good. Matt,
Mm-hmm.
you see that strangers just give us a nice tweet, inviting talk, and we crumble to that, and they leave with all our money.
Don't they hold on. Don't they give
Dr. Fowler?
Don't they give you a service as well?
What's that?
They give you service as well?
But we have our own doctors, and when it's the strangers, you accommodate them nicely.
That's your decision, darling. I'm not gonna get in that argument with you, okay? That's your decision to go or not go. If it's good for you, you go. If it's not good for you, you don't go. 9:31, talk to me.
Matt, good morning to you and the public again.
Yeah?
The sister that just called there, I would like to give her a word of advice. God has put on the table food for all his children, and give Prince Kailash a chance to do what he has to do. Because while we have all the herbs in Dominica, there are a lot of people who do not know the awareness and the uses of the different herbs and how to prepare them. And if she would take this opportunity to do herbs and to go by the hospitals and by the health centers to see the numerous people that are there on a daily basis to see the doctor and sell her herbs, she will make her share of the money as well. So let the man do what he has to do, and don't feel no way about the brother coming out from out there to sell his herbs. This is what God has set his children to do, to share the knowledge with each and everybody so that our health can be better.
I'm just saying if she has better knowledge, is the thing she has better knowledge. I mean, sharing with the people of Dominica, nobody stops you from doing that, though. Nobody stops you. But I think Prince Kailash has been doing a good job for us in Dominica in terms of the alternative. And if you have a better service, feel free to come on the radio and pay for your time. He does pay for his time and talk about it. No problem with that. 9:33. Raz Bob is also on the radio as well, and he pays for his time when he comes to Dominica on the radio trying to sell his message. If you're not convinced, then you don't go. Nobody forces you to go anywhere. Hello, talk to me.
Matt, look, morning. Matt, morning.
Yes.
You see me?
Morning.
I respect everybody's opinion,
But I'm not against anybody who has the knowledge of herbs and who's trying to do
the best and make the presentation.
Very well, because I don't worry with herbs. I will not go hide and say that I don't worry with herbs at all. You understand? But everybody have their way of living. Everybody have their way of educated people. Let people do what they have to do. This man have been coming to Dominica
for years now.
For years now, helping people. Left to me, I don't worry that because I'm not interested in herbs.
But but it's your opinion as well, you know. It's 9:34. We have to respect each other. That's basically what it's about. Hello, talk to me.
Mark,
yes.
I don't have much time on this cell again. The two callers, the one before the last caller from Bapper State and the other caller, I agree with them. We all shall eat, none shall starve, and leave Prince Keller alone, my brother. Everybody making their money, and I agree with the two callers. Dominicans so greedy. Other people coming out from overseas, and they come in and sell. Leave Prince Keller. Prince Keller, hats off to you. Long live Prince Keller. Off I gone, boom.
All right, thank you. It's Priest Kailash, okay? Priest Kailash. Not Prince. Priest Kailash. Hello, talk to me.
Matt, again.
Yes.
Is she aware that we had our own herbalist in Dominica and he was denied the opportunity because the doctors and the drugstores said that he was taking bread out of their mouth, and this herbalist had to migrate and go overseas, and then he returned here, and there were a lot of people that were at the hospital ready to die and were sent home after they ate all the money they could get from them. And this herbalist is he who cured them and had them living for a long lifespan. Although the doctor had commissioned them, they had 2 years and 3 years, and how many years they predict to them that they would have lived for. So leave the man to do what he has to do. You get the knowledge and share it. I give it on the radio free of charge. I'm not selling herbs to anybody, but I call the radio and I do the best I can to give people the knowledge. When people talk about herbs, get a pen and a book and write down the information. Thank you. Too many doctors are coming out from overseas. You see, we have a medical choker which we never see in our life before, Matt.
Hello, 9. It's a competition between the conventional medicine and the herbalist. We'll talk about that. Hello, talk to me.
Yeah, my brother, this is Dr. Sebi.
Hey, Dr. Sebi, how you doing? Another herbalist, huh?
Yeah, I'm a herbalist myself. The young lady in Dominica, I will support Prince Kailash, because both of them, we need both of them. So what I would advise her, the same way Prince Kailash paying you for time, she should do the same thing, and don't worry about it. We have enough, she can survive and she can link me up. I'm in the States. I could do some, you know what I'm saying, some stuff for her.
You're right, it's about linkages, huh?
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So she could do her thing, get some time on your radio station and promote her stuff. You know, I would support both of them.
Right here in Dominica, we support everybody, okay? We don't put one over another. My brother, thank you very much. It's 9:37. We'll, of course, take in the Muslim store very soon as well.
The National Cooperative Credit Union Limited is offering cash secured loans at a very special 5.99% interest rate. Members can use savings and deposits to quickly obtain loans for any purpose. Just walk into any of NCCU's 6 branches today and apply. Set your own repayment terms and get your same day loan. Promotion ends May 31, 2017.
Terms and conditions apply.
Costa canned fish is here. Costa tuna and mackerel in a variety of delicious sauces, all available at unbeatable prices. Tuna flakes and chunks in oil and water as low as $1.90. Costa mackerel in oil, chili and tomato sauce as low as $1.90 for 7-ounce cans and $3.70 for 15-ounce cans. Hurry now to Esau Trading Limited and save today.
Delicious and creamy coconut curry shrimp, decadent and smoky barbecue ribs, mouth-watering seafood, and a wide selection. Try a satisfying glass of our famous Greenhouse Rum Punch. Greenhouse Sports Bar and Grill, the ideal place for casual dining, healthy MSG-free foods. Come and dine with us in our downtown location or on the Mero Highway. And don't forget our Bayview Catering Hall where we do weddings, company events, and so much more. Greenhouse is a place for a quality dining experience, drinks, and a comfortable ambiance. Call us in Roseau, 448-0080. In Mero, 449-7223. Visit our Facebook page, Greenhouse Sports Bar and Grill and Bayview Catering Hall. We work hard at improving our quality to meet your demands.
The Marigot Activities Committee, in collaboration with Prevo Enterprises, presents the Miss Teen Marigot Competition 2017. You heard right. Friday, February 24th, 2017. Grace, beauty, ambition, and glamour shall take to the stage at the Marigot Carnival Village as Adana James, 15-year-old, Kiana Dorset, 15-year-old, Amber Carrier, 15-year-old, Keon Edwards, 15-year-old, and Aneska Telemark, 14-year-old, vie for the prestigious title of Miss Teen Marigot 2017. Come, join us. Admission only $10 for children and $15 for adults. Entertainment by the Drumlek BVSM Monarch winner 2017. Top Village Talents. Showtime from 5:30 p.m. The Marigot Carnival Village West High Court, Marigot Dominica. This event is supported by Revolution Bar, Alan Kell Promotions, Prevo Enterprises, Marigot Activities Committee, the Marigot Development Corporation, and Venus Snacket. You don't want to miss it. Be there, Miss Teen Marigot 2017.
Seems like
I'll take a small.
XL, that's the size for me. Flow's new prepaid combo plans have the most choice and value for everyone. Save up to 90% by combining your talk, text, and data into one simple plan. And with options starting at just $15.99, it's easy to say it, type it, or share it. A whole lot more for a whole lot less. Dial *129# now to activate. The bigger you go, the bigger you save with Flow's new prepaid combo plans. This is how we flow.
Dream Team presents its best play ever. Me and my house.
Kobe! Kobe!
Yes, Daddy! Boy, come inside there before you break your neck, boy!
Come in, Daddy!
Kobe! Where you come out?
Daddy! Church! Yeah!
The play will be held at the Arawak House of Culture Friday 21st and Sunday 23rd April at 8 p.m.
Okay, Kobe, don't WhatsApp me tonight, eh? I'll expose you tomorrow in school. You know you're sending them dirty texts already. I'm waiting for you tonight. Don't forget.
Me? Girl, you lie! Tickets are available at the CLC Bookstore, the Deliverance Baptist Church, and members of the Dream Team. Tickets cost $10 children and $20 adults. This play promises to make you laugh and sometimes even cry, but at the end, there will be healing. This production is sponsored by Vibes Radio, Lindomat, Ross University, Harris Spence, HHV Whitchurch, Mapping 2K4, and Flow.
Time to sleep, darling.
Dad, are there any monsters under the bed?
Not while I'm here. You're safe and sound.
Feeling cared for, protected, and secure. It's a feeling that every Massey United Insurance customer knows. After all, they're in the same safe hands, protected by our financial strength, stability, and experience, and cared for by our team. Now, all our customers are even more secure with the sound strength of Massey. It's a great feeling. Massey United Insurance. To learn more, contact our agents, JB Charles and Company Limited at 448-2876, CAM Dupini Inc. at 448-3012, and LA Dupini and Company Limited at 448-2310.
For all your shopping needs at the best prices in Dominica, shop at S-Mart. Shop smart at S-Mart.
Shop smart at S-Mart. Give me some Lotto.
Oh, my favorite snacks.
Shop smart at S-Mart. Get a top-up flow and digital. Shop smart at S-Mart.
Sunday to Sunday.
Open on holidays. Shop smart at S-Mart. So much fresh fruit and produce.
Good quality service. Yeah. Unlimited parking. Yeah. All the best products at S-Mart. You get the best prices.
Shop smart at S-Mart for great prices and unlimited parking. Entrance and exit on both Goodwin Road and Rawls Avenue. Open 7 days a week. Call 448-2340. Shop smart at
S-Mart.
It's not everywhere in the world that has clean air, pure water, and herbs in abundance. Herbs I've been using since I was a child. I feel it's my responsibility not only to preserve these herbs, but also to share it. That's why I'm glad to work with the top companies to welcome guests here and to introduce them to herbs that they have never seen or heard of. It's a great honor to do my part. My name is Roy Ormond. Tourism is my business.
Seven beautiful, intelligent, poised, and talented young ladies will vie for the title of Miss Mayfest 2017 on Saturday, April 29 from 7:30 p.m. at the Reunion Village, Marigot Fisheries Complex. They are Anika Williams of Goodwill, Sharice Anthony and Wilma Stevens of Marigot, Diane Daru of the Kalinago Territory, Brendel Benjamin of Woodford Hill, Nisha Prosper of Rivessery and Monjon, and Vincia Massicot of Castle Bruce. The price is only $30. Hosted by Peter Prosper and Miss Mayfest 2014, Patrice Dorset. The after party follows with Afuawi songs with Ron B and his crew from the Bronx, New York. This show is produced by the Marigot Activities Committee and sponsored by the Marigot Cooperative Credit Union, Prevo Enterprises, Perkins Pizza, Duwas, Digital Play, Archipelago Trading, Fruiter, Belfast Estate, Springfield Trading, Afuawi Songs, and Al and Kel Promotions. It's the 10th Miss Mayfest pageant, Saturday, April 29, forming part of Marigot Reunion 2017.
Lights, camera, action. The Marigot Development Corporation alongside Kubuli, Fine Food Inc., MCCU, Heineken, Belfast Estate, and Viewers present the I Love Marigot concert for this Mayfest and Marigot Reunion Volume 2. Sunday, April 30th at the Fisheries Complex from 10 p.m. and go straight into Juve. There will be live entertainment from Soca Sensation straight out at TNT. Show in Winchester. The Caribbean #1 party band, the Swing Stars. The Pioneers of Bouillon Music, the Big Bad WCK. The People's Band, the Bouillon Band, the Powder Specialist, Calypsonian Fly, Road Match King, King Sai, Calypso Monarch, your very own King Caressa, alongside Selector Ivan, will be scratching and mixing all the hottest tunes. Powered by the biggest and cleanest sound, Club DVD. The price is only $40. Yes, you heard right. All these for only $40. So call in on my party people, from Philip Soufrier to Capuchin, from Bossy to Kashaku. Marigot is the line. Sunday, April 30th for the I Love Marigot concert at the Fisheries Complex. It's all about Mayfest and Marigot Reunion Volume 2. This Saturday,
As the sun
sets over Marigot. Thousands of Dominicans will be packing the Marigot Fishers Complex in this massive blockbuster Marigot reunion Mayfest one night only flashback jam session. The stage is set for the old school, exotic, seamless, non-stop flashback jam session. All your juiciest memories featuring all the latest hits from the award-winning Kadans Kings, Midnight Groovers. Let's come to the donkey trick with the first Saturday band. Then the stage is set for Marigot's all energy, all popular, all jamming, all star band. Easy juggling from DJ Dance and DJ Mixer straight on the club DVD fame. So book that date, Saturday 22nd April, the Marigot Fishers Complex from 10 p.m. Bring your rags, your flags, your bandanas, your bell bottoms, pump up your afros. Take your friends and neighbors. This Marigot Reunion Mayfest Big Bang Flashback, a massive blockbuster night of Super Bowl magnitude. Proudly sponsored by Belfast Estates Limited, Springfield Trading, D1's Whiskey, Archipelago Trading, Fine Foods Inc., DG Cell and DG Cell Play, First Domestic Insurance, MCCU, Prevo Enterprises, Koboli, check this out, Town Group of Companies, and Q95. Big confusion in the jam by the school.
Time to sleep, darling.
Dad, are there any monsters under the bed?
Not while I'm here. You're safe and sound.
Feeling cared for, protected, and secure. It's a feeling that every Massey United Insurance customer knows. After all, they're in the same safe hands, protected by our financial strength, stability, and experience, and cared for by our team. Now, all our customers are even more secure with the sound strength of Massey. It's a great feeling. Massey United Insurance. To learn more, contact our agents, J.B. Charles and Company Limited at 448-2876, CAM Dupini Inc. at 448-3012, and L.A. Dupini and Company Limited at 448-2310.
For all your shopping needs at the best prices in Dominica, shop at S-Mart. Shop smart at S-Mart.
Shop smart at S-Mart. Give me some Lotto.
Oh, my favorite snacks.
Shop smart at S-Mart. Get a top-up flow and digital. Shop smart at S-Mart.
Sunday to Sunday.
Open on holidays. Shop smart at S-Mart. So much fresh fruit and produce.
Good quality service. Yeah. Unlimited parking. Yeah. All the best products at S-Mart. You get the best prices.
Shop smart at S-Mart for great prices and unlimited parking. Entrance and exit on both Goodwin Road and Rawls Avenue. Open 7 days a week. Call 448-2340. Shop smart at
S-Mart.
7 beautiful, intelligent, poised, and talented young ladies will vie for the title of Miss Mayfest 2017 on Saturday, April 29 from 7:30 p.m. at the Reunion Village, Marigot Fisheries Complex. They are Anika Williams of Goodwill, Sharice Anthony and Wilma Stevens of Marigot, Diane Daru of the Kalinago Territory, Brendel Benjamin of Woodford Hill, Nisha Prosper of Rivesiri and Monjon, and Vincia Massicot of Castle Bruce. The price is only $30. Hosted by Peter Prosper and Miss Mayfest 2014, Patrice Dorset. The after party follows with Afuawi songs with Ron B and his crew from the Bronx, New York. This show is produced by the Marigot Activities Committee and sponsored by the Marigot Cooperative Credit Union, Prevo Enterprises, Perkis Pizza, Duwas, Digital Play, Archipelago Trading, Fruiter, Belfast Estate, Springfield Trading, Afuawi Songs, and Al and Kel Promotions. It's the 10th Miss Mayfest pageant, Saturday, April 29, forming part of Marigot Reunion 2017.
We have just about 8 more minutes on this program, The Hot Set. We'll be back this afternoon. Of course, Talk on the Block will tell you the latest in the country. If you
want to talk to me? Now is the right time. I tell you every day there's so many issues to address. We do it or try to one at a time. We have 6 more minutes. We're taking a few phone calls. Talk to me.
Man, let me tell you.
How you doing, man?
How much we have to pay for a spot news after the news and the morning and afternoon news?
What I will tell you is I can address your issue, but you're talking to the wrong person. All right? I don't have control over that. All right?
I think I'm talking to the right station.
The right station. You're right about that.
Right.
The wrong person. Okay?
Right.
Thank you very much. Hello, talk to me.
Matt, in connection with Gemma, the police officer which was released.
Right.
If there is no implications for the liar, well, then she can take a course of action against him for having her imprisoned for.
She can take a civil suit and sue the state.
So you see,
for wrongful arrest, yes.
Mm-hmm. You see how dangerous it is in these times. Oh, we are in some frightening situations in this country. Trust me. People thinking it's the barefoot man alone, but it will start from the barefoot man and it will go up to the big men that are on the balconies drinking their whiskey and laughing. Ho, ho, ho. It will get to them one of them days there.
Yes, the police may face a civil suit.
Yeah, so that is how it is. So let
wrongful imprisonment, wrongful arrest, yes.
Yes.
It's like a ticking time bomb, they say, huh?
Yo, what's up? It's your boy Sherwin Winchester. Get ready on Sunday, April 30th. It's time for my return to Dominica for the I Love Marigot International Artist Night. It's been a while. People, are you ready? Get your flags, bandanas, kerchief, rag. Ladies, come out in your shorts. It's going to be crazy. This girl is trouble when she bubble when she wind up on it. Yeah! Get ready, Sherwin Winchester in Dominica, Sunday, April 30th. I Love Marigot International Artist Night. Bless.
The Marigot Marigot Activities Committee, in collaboration with Prevo Enterprises, presents the Miss Teen Marigot Competition 2017. You heard right. Friday, February 24th, 2017. Grace, beauty, ambition, and glamour shall take to the stage at the Marigot Carnival Village as Adana James, 15-year-old, Kiana Dorset, 15-year-old, Amber Carrier, 15-year-old, Keon Edwards, 15-year-old, and Aneska Telemark, 14-year-old, vie for the prestigious title of Miss Teen Marigot 2017. Come, join us. Admission only $10 for children and $15 for adults. Entertainment by the Drumlek BBSM Monarch winner 2017. Top Village Talents. Showtime from 5:30 p.m. The Marigot Carnival Village West Court, Marigot Dominica. This event is supported by Revolution Bar, Alan Kell Promotions, Prevo Enterprises, Marigot Activities Committee, the Marigot Development Corporation, and Venus Snacket. You don't want to miss it. Be there, Miss Teen Marigot 2017.
Seems like it's